Welcome to our corporate social responsibility group assignment. Our company is UMW Holdings Berhad. Our group members consist of Tan Yuzi, Hong Yileong, Ernie Lok, Adam, Ning Wenzhen, Max, and Kor Ming Jun.
I'm Yu Leong. Organization choose for this project will be UMW Holding Berhad. UMW founded in 1917. It's specializing in automotive equipment, manufacturing and engineering industry. UMW also remain a major economic force in Malaysia. This slide will be CSR strategy, triple bottom line or pillars adapt in UMW. There are communication engagement, employees relation, ethical governance, innovation and technology, engagement with stakeholders, supply chain responsibility, and the last is innovation and technology.
Good morning, and this is Adam Dean speaking, presenting Group 1's assignment part. For right now, I'll be presenting the UMW's area scope. For their products and services, UMW is the sole distributor of Toyota and Lexus vehicles. In Malaysia, the company has interest in other automotive businesses such as vehicle financing, insurance, and after-sales services. There also is a leading distributor of industrial heavy marine and power equipment for internationally renowned manufacturers. The company is also the company UNW that is also provides rental and leasing services for its equipment. UNW is also involved in a variety of manufacturing and engineering activities, including automotive components, aerospace products, and oil and gas equipment. For now, I shall be showing the UNW's pillar of the company. UNW exercises a holistic approach to ensure sustainability within and outside the organization. It begins with a mindset geared towards top performance and excellence, followed by the creation of a dynamic workplace to foster innovative thinking, the aim to conserve the environment, and lastly, and not least, to support the communities around us. That is our fellow Malaysians. They also exercise a holistic approach to ensuring sustainability within and outside the organization. In the words of UNW themselves, a culture of innovation and high performance in embracing high performance and innovative thinking. From their words, we ensure the best in our products and deliverables to build trust among our stakeholders and employees. Our work is also guided by the highest occupational health and safety standards. They also say dynamic workforce. And for the dynamic workforce, the company has a diverse mix of employees from various backgrounds and experiences to ensure a dynamic, well-balanced workforce geared towards the same goals to help us shape a better organization. Other than that, their global initiative towards minimizing their carbon footprint and energy consumption is practiced across all three core businesses. This includes the use of renewables, recyclables, and practices that lead to conserving the environment no matter where they operate. And also, their drive to succeed and thrive is matched by their sincerity in being part of the communities that surround them. and making them feel a part of our group, of their group, you can say. Yeah, but whether this is achieved through charitable donations or volunteering, we take the well-being of their communities seriously. Lastly, the UNW's objectives. Their objectives is to be an innovative global conglomerate with sustainable core businesses and also to deliver excellence and innovation in the automotive equipment, manufacturing and engineering and aerospace industry. Thank you.
My name is Lim Wei Zhen. I'm presenting about SDG involved in UMW company. Okay. UMW contribute to SDG 12 by adopting sustainable and responsible business practice. This include reducing waste, conserving resources, and implementing eco-friendly manufacturing process in its various divisions. By doing so, UMW can minimize its environmental footprint and promote more sustainable consumption and production pattern. And next, climate action. Many companies, including those in the automotive and manufacturing sector, are focusing on reducing their carbon emission and adopting sustainable energy solutions. UMW can play a role in addressing climate change by investing in cleaner technologies, reducing greenhouse gas emission, and transitioning to renewable energy resources where possible. Economic growth and decent work. By providing decent work conditions, SDG 8, and promoting fair labor practices, UMW can contribute to poverty reduction, economic growth, and social well-being. Next is full proposal of the Sustainable CSR program. Things to do in this stage for UNW Malaysia is conduct in-depth analysis of social and environmental concern, establish foundation for CSR project targeting urgent Malaysian issue, set specific attainable CSR target aligned with UNW vision, encourage stakeholder participation for informed CSR action. Lastly, assess and allocate resources efficiently for effective implementation. Moving forward to risk for UMW Malaysia. Reputation concern from poorly executed or insincere CSR program, balancing short-term financial impact with long-term benefits, strict compliance with Malaysia rule and legislation, and address dynamic challenges such as shifting customer preference. Last but not least is concept presentation to employers. Highlight CSR as a strategic necessity in Malaysia corporate environment. Address urgent Malaysia challenge through targeted CSR project and emphasize transparency in measurement and reporting with metrics and KPI. Next, mitigate risk with true risk management measure, showcase budget and resources allocation commitment for program success, and stress positive impact on UMW Malaysian brand, financial sustainability, and social environment contribution. That's all for my presentation. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Max. Thanks for having me. So for my part, I'll be talking about the planning stage. So the things that need to be done by this stage would be we will need to conduct social and environment concerns. We will see like how the socials going on and the environment, so we can mix our analysis together with it. So we need to foster the stakeholders interactions, which means like we need to discuss with them, then we will coming up with good solutions and good ways and make sure all the stakeholders agree with it. And On access and distribution resources, we will carefully assess the financial, human resource, and other resources required for the effective of the designs implementations on our CSR program in Malaysia. So on the risk involved, firstly, we need to make sure our environment and the behavior is good during the CSR program. So we need to make sure our staff, our event, our surroundings is filled with things that UMW have to present out, or else we will lose our reputations. So in order to recap the long-term rewards, UMW Malaysia must find a balance between solving their short-term financial effects and allocating the resources to CSR projects. Thirdly, if there is a failure to comply in the Malaysian rules, it will result in a bad reputations. So we need to really care about the compliance risk. So on the market dynamic risk, or nowadays the market is very dynamic. It can go how it wants, and we can't really predict it like 100%ly. So when the market shift happen, there might be like we didn't meet the trends. So it might be a bad program. So how we will present to the employer? We were all aware of the growing significance of CSR in meeting the social expectations and ensuring our long-term viability of a company in the market. On how we will calculate it and report to the government and everything, we will use the metrics and the key performance indicator, which is the KPIs, to see our results if it meets it, and for the Malaysian settings. So these include balance the financial concerns, ensuring compliance with the Malaysian rules, preserving transparency to protect our reputation in the market, and using our proactive strategies to reduce the market risk. So for our CSR projects to succeed in special local environment, our resources will have to distribute it very wisely. Lastly, we will ask the stakeholders who listen to us to give the feedbacks and ask them for participation on our program. So yeah, that's all from me. I will pass it to the next person. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kwang Jun, and I'm going to talk about our group assignment execution stage. So there are 3 steps. The first step is the project implementation. So it's going to offer discount and promotion to encourage people having EV, and also got to set the charging station in different location for the local community needs. Also, we'll offer the people enables faster and cheaper registration for EVs to encourage them. So the second step is the community engagement. So we are going to reduce the cost of EV so everyone can purchase it more cheaper. Also got to launch the public awareness campaign to show the advantages of EV. Example, also the environmental benefits and lower cost of operations. Also to embrace people using EV in public transportation by giving them experience in action. So the last step is the regulatory compliance. So we're going to meet the Malaysian standards and certifications such as safety, emission, and roadworthiness. Also, we'll use local available components to reduce costs on imported goods, tax, and unnecessary expenses fees. So that's all my part. Thank you.
Okay, coming to the last part, this is the SWOT analysis of the UMW's commitment to Sustainable Mobility Program, and we also suggested our solutions to prevent any forms of failure for this program. So the first strength is that UMW has a strong market share, as they are the leading automotive brand and company in Malaysia. So they have a great understanding, and they have a great understanding of the Malaysian work, the customer base, customers, as well as the environment. Besides, UMW is also very strong in terms of ethical sourcing from its suppliers, as they can source their supplies, their raw materials, and other sorts of this in a sustainable as well as ethical way. However, we identify that our weaknesses to this program is that initial costs will be very high for a program that promotes the use of electric vehicles and other kinds of green vehicles and sustainable vehicles, as it will be very, very high. It takes a lot of money just to invest in them, and it can take a long time to recuperate such costs. And another weakness we also find is that stakeholders will be very hesitant to participate in this program as it is expensive, it's time consuming, and it takes a lot of effort to promote such a program to all Malaysian customers. There are opportunities which can include it can actually improve the social standing of and the image of UMW among Malaysians, as they can be seen as a green, sustainable, and ethical company to Malaysians. Secondly, it's also sustainable for them to conduct such businesses as it can increase the sustainable cost of UMW running such programs. However, this also faces competition from their competitors as well, as competitors such as Proton, Perodua, Honda Malaysia, and Adon Touching Motors also have their own form of CSR or corporate social responsibility programs. And the economic downturn in recent years in Malaysia can also affect the program's effectiveness to conduct such program. So, in order to prevent such failures, and our suggested solutions is that we can optimize the allocation of resources a bit better, such as getting supplies and getting the right networks just to promote this program. And we can source our supplies very ethically and try to allocate them in, in a very efficient manner. Secondly, you enhance the skills of the team involved, meaning you can retrain your team and UMW's team or anyone involved in this program to be knowledgeable, to be skillful, and in conducting this program. Not only that, you can also try to get experts, especially like NGOs, who are very familiar with conducting CSR programs in order to ensure the success of this program. Lastly, collaboration with industry experts, regulators, as well as industry associations can be a way to suggest to ensure that these programs go successfully, as industry experts, regulators, and all of them have a knowledge on how to conduct CSR, and they can help you participate and expand your program to all of Malaysia, increasing awareness as well as increasing awareness with this program and ensuring the success of the program. So that is all from me. I'm Vanito, signing off. Thank you.
And that is all. Thank you for listening to our presentation.